Martin Luther said the Hebrew language is held of little account because of a lack of dutifulness, or perhaps out of despair at its difficulty. Without this language, there can be no understanding of Scripture, for the selfsame New Testament, though written in Greek, is full of Hebraisms. Therefore, it has been correctly said, the Jews drink from springs, the Greeks from streams, and the Romans from puddles. So in other words, imagine the Hebrew language as a 10,000-foot square house, and that Greek represents a 1,000-foot square house. And with that being said, we could even say that the English language would represent an even smaller apartment. Jesus said in John chapter 5 verse 46, "For had ye believed Moses, ye would have believed me, for he wrote of me." Believe it or not, Moses actually wrote the gospel message. That's right. Moses actually wrote the gospel message into the very genealogy expressed in Genesis chapter 5. Looking at the scripture, we see that it's a genealogy of the first 10 generations, starting with Adam and ending with Noah. So what's so interesting about a list of names? Take a look at Matthew chapter 1 verse 23, which says, "Behold, a virgin shall be with child, and shall bring forth a son, and they shall call his name Emmanuel," which being interpreted is God with us. So as you can see, Matthew tells us that names have meaning. It's difficult for us to see this outside of Hebrew because what we have is a transliteration. A transliteration is what a word or name would sound like in a different language. Due to this reason, most people reading in English or any other language probably just skim right over this genealogy since all we see is names and years. Genesis is a book written over 1400 years before Christ was even born and contains specific information about God's plan to redeem the world by sending his only son, Jesus. Let's take a look at the names in chapter 5. First we have Adam, which means man, then Seth, which means appointed, Enosh means mortal, Kenan means sorrow, Mahalalel means the blessed God, Yered means shall come down, Enoch means teaching, Methuselah means his death shall bring, Lamech means the despairing, and Noah means rest or comfort. And when you put these names in sentence form, it says, "Man is appointed mortal sorrow, but the blessed God shall come down teaching that his death shall bring the despairing rest or comfort."